Singapore is a small island smack right in the middle of Southeast Asia, and it is filled with treasures. What treasures, you ask? Well, let me show you. I'm Biogirl MJ and I love animals! Today, we explore Singapore's largest mangrove swamps to find some dragons. What are these dragons? You'll find out! This is Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve, Singapore's only wetland reserve and a wonderful place to spot many different types of animals. Starting our journey at the entrance of Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve, we are not planning to find any of the said dragons here. But you know what? Come this way! Hey, what do we have here? Right up there is a colony of lesser dog-faced fruit bats. They are named as such because they have a long snout which makes them look like cute little puppies. These fruit bats use their amazing eyesight to find their favourite food, like fruits and figs. You can see them flying around the fruit trees at night if you try and look for them. Because bats are generally active at night, they are resting right now. So let's leave this spot quietly and let them have their beauty sleep. There's a group of black-crowned night herons in the trees over there. Can you guys see it? The black-crowned night heron is one of the many heron species that you can find here. As its name suggests, you can often find them at night or in the early morning, lining up by the water's edge to hunt for food. During the daytime, you can also find other herons like the grey herons or the purple herons also waiting to snap up a meal by the river. This is the Buloh Besar River, and if we are lucky, we can find our first dragon here. Look at the huge dragon over there! It's a monitor lizard! This Godzilla-like dragon is called the Malayan water monitor lizard. It is the largest lizard you can find here in Singapore, and it can grow up to 3 meters in length. That is like double of my height! Monitor lizards often scavenge around their habitats to look for dead animals to eat. And by doing so, they eliminate harmful substances from the environment, mitigating the spread of disease that may otherwise impact the local food web. They are like giant-friendly janitors of this place. There's another monitor lizard strolling up ahead. Let's follow it. The monitor lizard has a strong tail for defense. If an animal or a person gets too close to the monitor lizard, it will use its tail like a whip and whoopia! Can't believe we found one right away. Let's head into the actual wetland reserve. Oh, look! We found a second dragon, the Majestic King Cobra. This royal dragon got its name because it actually eats other snakes. They are generally bigger than other snakes and are highly venomous, as the amount of toxin they can deliver in a single bite can kill an elephant. Fun fact, king cobras are not true cobras because true cobras, like the black spitting cobras, do not eat other snakes. Also, king cobras have smaller hoods than true cobras. Remember, if you come across dangerous wildlife like the king cobra, keep your distance away and do not disturb them. We are not their prey, so it is very unlikely that they will attack us as long as we do not provoke them. Alright, let's get going! I spotted the third dragon! Look over there! Yes, that is our next dragon, the Dragonfly. Dragonflies are predatory insects that scour the sky for their prey. With their gigantic compound eyes and powerful wings, they hunt down mosquitoes and other insects in the air. Don't confuse dragonflies with damselflies though, they are actually very different animals. If you look very closely, damselfly has eyes that are further apart and a way slimmer body. Most of them also rest with their wings folded up, unlike dragonflies which rest with their wings flat out. Ooh! I spy with my little eye. Can you see something long and green? It's an Oriental whip snake! This is yet another dragon that we have found here at Sungai Buloh. You can find this snake not only at nature reserves but also in your urban parks and gardens. The coolest thing just happened right in front of our eyes. The Oriental whip snake caught a frog! The Oriental whip snake is a rear fang snake. What this means is that they have fangs located near the back of their jaws. Look! There it is! They use this pair of fangs to inject toxins into the prey, immobilizing it, and eventually, when the prey stops struggling, the snake will proceed to swallow them whole. What a meal! we found yet another dragon. It is known as a Sumatran flying lizard. Males have a bright triangular flap beneath their head known as a gula flag, and they use that to flash it to females to attract them. Oh, another thing, they also have wings. Well, not true wings like those found in birds, but wing-like structures that act like wings. These structures are actually modified rib cages that can flare out and let them glide in the air, like true dragons. Now, talking about dragons, we cannot forget the one dragon that you guys should be familiar with. They can be found inside huts like these and also chilling in your house, crawling all over the ceilings. Yes, it's the house gecko. House geckos can stick to and climb up walls because of their highly adapted feet. These feet have special toe pads that contain tiny hairs that act like magic sticky tape, allowing these geckos to have superhero feet that help them climb and explore in amazing ways. Geckos being abundant here is also one of the reasons why another really cool dragon can be found in this area. In fact, this animal is my favorite dragon. Look! It just landed there! This is the paradise tree snake. It mainly feeds on tree-dwelling lizards such as geckos, and, believe it or not, this long noodle can glide. This snake can flatten its body and leap off tall trees to glide to another tree. Sometimes it can miss its target and plop to the ground like earlier on, but no worries, the snake is fine. I'm always amazed by how fast snakes can climb up trees even though they have no limbs. Just look at it go! Hey, guess what? I found another dragon sneaking around over there. That is a skink. Skinks are lizards, but not the same one as any of the lizards we saw earlier on. They are very good at running and hiding because of those tiny legs that help them to move super fast. When stressed, skinks can and will drop off their tails, just like the geckos, to distract their predators for a clean getaway. So let's not stress it too much. Back to the adventure! Okay, we have one last dragon to find here, which we have not seen the entire morning, so let's head back to the bridge because I know that they like to sunbathe there in the afternoon. Wait, guys, it's our last dragon! It's right there! That's a saltwater crocodile on the riverbank. It's our first one today! The saltwater crocodiles, also known as salties, are really big. In fact, they are the largest living reptile in the world. The largest recorded salty in the world was 6.17 meters in length and weighed 1,400 kg. That's easily more than 30 times heavier than me. Saltwater crocodiles can live both in fresh water and salt water, which is one of the reasons why they can be found in many places around the world. In order for them to grow that large, the crocodiles will need a lot of food. They don't eat frequently, but when they do, they will definitely order an upsized meal. Crocodiles will go to great lengths to get their food, just like me. They will lie in wait for the right time to strike and even launch themselves out of the water into the air to get at animals above the water body. High jumpers will be so jealous of them. However, in Singapore, our salties mainly feed on fish, birds and monitor lizards as they are the prey animals that are most commonly found around here. Because of this, you will rarely see monitor lizards swimming across the river because they know that there are crocodiles waiting for a quick meal. Many of you may be tempted to come here and spot a crocodile yourself after this episode, and that's great. However, please do make sure that you keep your distance and do not provoke them. There it is! Can you see something over there? That is the king of salties in Singapore, the dragon amongst dragons of Sungai Buloh. This is the legendary Tailless. You can identify him easily because he has most of his tail missing, hence the name Tailless. He could probably be the largest crocodile in Sungai Buloh if he had the rest of his tail. There is no tale of how Tailless lost his tail. It could be a birth defect or result of an attack from peers or predator when he was young. However, as you can see, the lack of a tail has not slowed him down or stopped his overall growth, so not to worry, Tailless is very healthy. Were you amazed by the dragons of Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve? Wow, we have seen and learned so much about animals living here. Well kids, as our exciting journey comes to an end, let's take a moment to cherish the precious treasures we've discovered today, our incredible wildlife. From the crocodiles that rule the river, to the dragonflies that prowl the sky, from the snakes that eat to the snakes that get eaten, each of these treasures from Mother Nature herself plays an important role in the world. Together, they form an exciting world that would otherwise be pretty bland. Remember to do our part and take care of nature so that we can continue to enjoy all these treasures around us. That is all for today's episode of Wildlife Treasure Hunt. Join me next time for more adventures!